Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. How are you guys? What's up? We are here. We are limbusing. I don't know. I figured I would have like normal glasses today instead of the sunglasses because we are gonna be reading lore and it just felt appropriate. Also, I might have messed up a bit and exchanged too much energy. I'm a 49, but it's okay. It's okay. Reading. Okay, let's say hi to everyone. Hi Ashley, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? What's up? Hello. Hi Abyssal Route. Hi Mai. Hi Matek. Hi Plogus. Hi Papendeckle. Hi Youngwater. Hi Makara. Hi Koida. Hi Xenomorph. Hi Jeff. Is that everyone? Yeah. Hello! Reading? On a Limbus Company stream? I thought that was illegal. Anyway. Theater. I forgot to quickly drink before the stream, so I'm gonna do that now. Hi, Paulax, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? I think we might have to lower the volume here, because I think everyone will go crazy listening to this BGM. Oh, wait, you guys can't even hear it. I fucked up. 1 second. There we go, but now we're gonna lower it. So it's more in the background and we don't go as crazy listening to it for 2 hours. I think this volume is fine. It's like something is going on in the background, but we're not listening to the same 20-second loop. I wanna go crazy. No one's stopping you. Just find a better way to go crazy than by listening to the Limbus home BGM. You know? Hi, Omanor. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? How are you doing? What's up? Will purchases tonight? Oh god, I need to remember to actually finally download the game on my phone. Anyway, let's get loring or whatever. Can I say like loring? Hi Creamwave, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? I'm not sure where to even start. I guess it's only natural, given that I can't tell how much I forgot to begin with. Maybe I'll start by making notes whenever I run into things I don't remember. Limbus Company, Record 1. Limbus Company, the place I work for. It's a name that should be the most closely related to me, but it's also the hardest to describe for me. 'Cause they won't tell me anything. I didn't join the company of my own accord. At first, I thought the company's initiative was to find and retrieve the golden bows, but that only seems to be our department's goal, not the entire company's. Record 2. From what I can tell, each department has its own aims, and there's no common goal shared by all of them. It looks like the company has substantial backing. The company's support was never lacking whenever we got its help, and the Radia seems to have a lot to say about the meals. Disclaimer, maintenance comes in 8 hours, so don't worry about that too much. No, I need it on my phone because I am going out tomorrow because I have to go to office. Ew! So I want to play in the office. Hi, Libby's. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Okay, so this part that it's not the whole company's initiative to get the golden bows, but only our department? I don't remember that. I don't think that was said in the story, but I might have missed it. I'm gonna be honest, I might have missed it. But that's interesting. Ew, you have to work, that sucks, yeah. I hate it, but at the same time, they give me money. And that's pretty cool. So there's pros and cons to having a job. Obviously, I'd prefer to just stream full time, but instead I have to go to office. Isn't that disgusting? Money means more gambling. Pause. Pause. Okay. Sinners. Why does it always open on the oldest, like the newest one, not the oldest one? Record 1. Seems to be a term that refers to 12 people that on the LCB's bus with me. Based on conversations I overheard, they appear to have joined the company similar to how I did, but they've been nicknamed like they're bound here somehow. I asked Virgilius about the term, but he didn't give me a clear answer. Him and his, "You'll see in due time." He's shut down several questions with remarks like that. Looks like I have no other option here. I've gotta write down whatever I learn. Yellow, I started this game like yesterday. When does the difficulty become vertical in this one? I started the game 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago, roughly? A week and a half ago. And it hasn't become difficult much yet. Record 2. Adding a couple new discoveries about the sinners. First, it looks like sinners specifically used to refer to those who have formed a contract that I had no choice of opting out of with me. And it appears they're the only people I can bring back to life with my claw. Wait. The sinner formed a contract with me before... But they were there before I was there. And they formed a contract with me. Unless they formed a contract before I had my whole amnesia. I'm already getting lost. There was like a prologue thing, but I don't... It wasn't very obvious, like, what the hell that looks time-wise. I did not skip the prologue. It was just... You chained them in the prologue. Oh. See, I didn't make that connection. Okay. Okay. The sinners might be the ones who can resonate with the golden bows we seek. When we approach one, it seems to reveal the phantoms of the sinner's ego, making us experience their past or peer into their psyche. This is another thing. So, like, is it that the moment... Because so far we have had it that, like, every sinner gets their own chapter. So is the game just gonna end when they do one chapter per sinner? I wonder if they have a plan for, like, what to do after that. We do have confirmation that... Did they say that? Okay. So I guess they do have some sort of plan ahead of time. Which that's pretty good if they do have that planned. They said they plan to go on for like 10 years? Pause, 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 pause. I mean, I guess I'll have stream content? I don't know. There's 3 parts: Inferno, Purgatory, and Paradise. Wait, are they gonna... Oh, they're actually doing it like the Divine Comedy. That's fun. That's really fun. Have you tried going insane? Yes, years ago. That's why I'm streaming now. Do you think a normal person would be doing this on the internet? Do you think a sane person would do this? would be weird to only do Inferno. Would it? There's people out there who don't even know that it's like the Divine Comedy is a trilogy. I've met people who only know Dante's Inferno and don't know that there's things after. Wouldn't surprise me that much. Okay, so I guess I will have content for the next few years. Are you guys excited to experience all of that with Hitomi? By the time they finish the game, I'm probably gonna be like married and have children, and I'll still be like, hello guys, welcome to Canto 37. Also talked about a possible MMO type thingy. Like what? Hey, no way, can you imagine? Like, we're doing like full-on Final Fantasy XIV style raids, but with abnormalities? These, like, that would go so horribly, because I already know that people don't— Oh, thank you so much for the membership gifts, Coffee Grounds. I really appreciate it. Thank you, that's very, very nice of you. Thank you, I really appreciate it. All the people who got the membership, I hope you enjoy your emotes. And now you're special, you're green. Anyway, what I was gonna say is I was gonna be like, these people already, like, PM fans already can't read, we've established that. Can you imagine if that went into multiplayer raids? No, I'm not looking forward to dealing with that, not gonna lie. I wonder how old I will be in 10 years. Project Moon fans also can't do basic maths. That's rough. That's rough, dude. Okay. The Golden Boughs. Small bronze-shaped objects that emit a golden glow. They're small? I always thought they were like, I imagined them. Wait, did we ever actually see a photo? I always imagined it as like a whole fucking tree. Gold. Yeah, we got like images of them, but they weren't like, you couldn't figure out the scale, so I thought it was like a whole tree. It's not small. Shut up. It's perfectly satisfying. I thought this stream would be like a proper educational lore, but I'm just acting like an idiot as usual. Bigger than average even. Perfectly satisfying size. Don't really feel like tree branches. My head gets these tingling sensations whenever I get close to one. Whatever these are, they certainly aren't your ordinary gilded twigs that were made to go after. The sinners seem to experience a kind of dizziness when they get near this thing. I hear it's called resonating. It might be similar to how I get headaches. Once we return with a bow, Virgilius calls people from some other departments to take care of it. When I asked him about this, he just said it's submitted to headquarters. Well, now I want to know what happens with them. Why is the— I thought Dante's notes would give me answers, not questions. God damn it. One must be an idiot to learn. So true. The LCB, Limbus Company Bus. I wonder if they actually, like, do these people actually say, like, yeah, let's go to our LCB? You sound awful. Its name comes from the fact we're on a bus. No, wait, guys. I'm so glad that we started reading these notes, because now I finally figured out that the Limbus Company bus is called that because it's the Limbus Company's bus. Oh my god, finally some answers! Finally the lore makes sense! I'm so glad. The biggest mystery is solved. The stream can end here. We figured it all out. Everything makes sense now. Its name comes from the fact we're on a bus. Feels like they didn't put a lot of thought into the name, but the other departments aren't far ahead in terms of sophistication. The team includes people like me and a ones called sinners who are sitting back behind, still not used to this word. The purpose is to retrieve things called golden boughs from the underground facilities of lobotomy, or whatever the L Corp stood for. I don't know what golden boughs are, but from the sound of it, some physical objects shaped like tree branches. We'll make a separate note when I learn more. Seems retrieving golden boughs isn't the only job. We're sent to deal with any task on the way to the company's objective that needs capabilities unique to me or the sinners. I'm starting to wonder how this company came to be, and why it had to be me and the sinners to do all this. But Faust won't tell me. She says the security level is too low for me to access the information, but she seems to know something more. Why does a sinner know more about the company when I'm the executive manager? Ooh. 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 Is the 984 like a reference to 1984? Because I assume it's like the 20th of April of 984. I know it's the year! I'm not an idiot! I'm just asking if it takes place in 984 because of the book 1984. Ah! No, actually, I thought that they were just like, here's a random number. This is interesting though. Like, I did pick up on it during the story that it does seem like Faust knows a lot that she won't let on and she won't share. But I guess it's nice that like Dante is aware of that as well. Limbus Company Clearance. Its name comes from the fact they clear things up and out. Ah! Limbus Company Clearance is called that because they're from Limbus Company and they clear! Ah! This is so fucking stupid. We're learning so much, chat. It was formed to aid the bus team's work. Unlike the sinners, I can't revive them with my powers, which explains the care put into their gear and equipment. The department seems to be split into two teams. The before team, LCCB. So like, Limbus Company Clearance before, okay, handles scouting and preparation work, while the after team, LCCA, handles gathering and cleaning up what we've done. I haven't met them yet, but the teams seem to be divided into several sections if Virgilia's phone calls are anything to go by. Oh, so we're just peeping, we're just listening in. Met with Effie and Sod from preliminary observation of the before team. I asked them a few questions when I had the time. I'll try to write down what I learned. Also wanted to ask what exactly they do, but the session got interrupted by Don Quixote suddenly causing a scene. As usual. As usual. Effie sighed that preliminary observation pays the least out of all before team subsections. Judging from what I heard about the department having far more staff than the others, they might be treated as expendables. Effie and Sod died during our operation. Okay. The nests. seems to be a term that refers to urban centers in the city. The city is divided into multiple sections, and each of them comprises a nest and a backstreets portion. A nest is basically under the management and protection of a conglomerate called a wing, while the backstreets aren't too big of an influence, I think. Asked Virgilius if I came from a nest or the backstreets, but he ignored me. K-Corp, located in District 11's Nest. As evidenced by our nightmarish battle at a checkpoint, K-Corp's singularity seems to give the user the capability to continuously heal or regenerate better their body. Wait, what's it? Singularity? What's a singularity? We're gonna do this just so I can understand. Singularity, simply put, some kind of incredible technology owned by the Wings. I was curious how they're different from the other technologies in the city. I guess it's the fact that singularities are monopolized by the Wings that own them. Another thing of note is that they almost seem to be outside the realm of logic or classical physics. Faust says it's unnecessary to bother thinking about the intricacies in my current state, but I don't think you can brush off flesh regrowing from a severed arm or stickers that boost your luck as things that just work that way. Wait, is my head a singularity too? Okay, so singularity is just like some kind of super fucking power, but somehow we attribute that superpower to technology, which doesn't really make sense, but that's what we do. Okay, love that. Super sci-fi tech. Faust called it helapoiesis. It seems to be more commonly referred to as HP. They have lore for HP. HP bullets or ampules. No way in this world a health pack is canon. Okay. Thanks to that, all the sinners died and I almost fainted, bearing 12 people's worth of pain at once. But those HP ampules did also help restore my melted lower half to perfectly good health. K-Corp seems to be utilizing this technology for a number of industries. According to Samjo, an employee we met on Umbongs, the Wing might also be developing food-related tech using the singularity. We have lore from side stories that are actually important lore that I felt like adding to Dante's notes. How is it a side story then? You went to fried chicken and you got lore out of that. What is going on in this game? Side stories can be canon, but like it's not really a side story then. Full name, Hitomi Corporation. Its nest was in District 12, a fallen wing, its spot currently vacant. It was apparently the epicenter of a citywide event called the White Nights and Dark Days, which everyone seems to know. Except for me. Or would that be the amnesia? The facilities we searched for the Golden Bows all once belonged to this now defunct L-Corp. Hitomi Corporation, name of the L-Corp that existed in the past. It was an energy provider. It transported abnormalities, like those we've encountered, to facilities in their eggy forms and managed them containing units to produce energy in the form of enkephalin. I'm told it once supplied energy to many other companies and wings, pretty much all over the city basically, so it must have been a pretty weighty enterprise. Then, one day, a fierce ray of light shot out of the headquarters and the company went under just like that. I even heard that after the company was gone, some tower thing appeared in its place and it disappeared some after. Oh! I know this one! That's the Library of Runa! I know this reference! I didn't know it disappeared sometimes after, but I know that! Look at me! The wing's spot is still vacant as I write this, which apparently has the whole district in chaos. With its headquarters gone, the branch facilities around the city all shut down and were buried underground. Hitomi is a knower! I know something! Chad, I know something! Good job, Hitomi. Thank you. I'm gonna... You know what? I deserve a pat for that one. I'm gonna give myself a pat. Good job, Hitomi. Good job. Someone from Twitch give her a pat. I got myself, you know? I got myself. Oh, wait. N-Corp. Nagel und Hammer? Hammer? Don't ask me to read German. Don't ask me to read German, please. Located in District 14's Nest. Nagel... Nagel... Not... How do you pronounce that? I need to know. Nagel. 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 Just say nail and hammer. No. Nagel und... Is hammer? Like hammer? Like, do you say that in German? Like that? Hammer. Nagel und Hammer is what I'm going with. That could be completely incorrect, but that's what I'm going with. Nagel obviously means nail. Having spoken with Mersault, apparently there are two factions under the names of Nail and Hammer. According to him, the armor-clad inquisitors we faced weren't nearly as prevalent when he worked for the Wing, and they weren't the majority faction during his time there. Unlike the group led by Cromer, N-Corp as a whole doesn't appear too different from other big corporations outside some rigidness. Not sure what its main business is, but some sinners seem to know a couple things about the Wing. If only they'd speak to me at all about it. R-Corp. I didn't even know that R-Corp was mentioned thus far. But R-Corp. Located in District 18's Nest. With what I've heard about R-Corp from its related sinners, it seemed a little different from the other wings I know so far. While most wings provide many inconvenience by utilizing their singularities to improve people's quality of life, R-Corp mainly deals in armed services like mercenaries. R-Corp's power as a wing comes from the quality of its military services. Otis added that as important as a troop's size is, much of its strength in battle will come from field experience and mental fortitude. In that sense, she says R-Corp's combatants, soldiers, employees, are like killing machines with undaunted spirits on top of being in great health. Gregor said it's common for ordinary soldiers to lose their will to fight and then flee the battlefield or fall into panic, and those who don't are the exceptions. I wonder if R-Corp runs war games and simulations or something. They are aware and it comes from the IDs. Oh. So, but then, how are... Okay, so we're gonna get to how identities are lore later, because I never thought about it. But I guess somehow they made gacha canon. We'll get there. Everything is canon. Okay. Ugh. Hearing what R-Corp's identities have to say, the Wing has a team called the Fourth Pack with 3 subdivisions: rabbits, reindeer, and rhinos. The rabbits are all-rounders deployed to a wide range of missions. The reindeer have surgically gained antlers that convert mental strength into physical. I just imagine... Where's that meme? If you guys know which meme I'm about to show, you're the real ones. Like, cause like you're converting mental strength into physical force. So, like, you're there preparing for a fight, and you look like this. You're just like... I'm gonna explode you with the power of my mind! While I haven't met the rhinos yet, I'm told their specialty is wreaking havoc. The Wings. Companies with the most advanced and influential technology in their districts, practically ruling over them. Supposedly they're corporate entities, but the more I hear about the Wings, the more they sound like governing bodies. Come to think of it, Limbus Company doesn't seem to fit the conventional idea of a company either. We're in a bus all the time, for one. Each wing has trademark technologies called singularities and uses the funds earned from them and ridiculous taxes to manage the high-class urban area inside its district known as a nest. Capitalism is canon in the Limbus Company universe. People who work for a wing seem to be nicknamed feathers. Why? Just come up with better naming, like... Cause a wing is made of feathers, Why are they like this? W Corp! Located in District 23rd's Nest. I haven't visited their place yet, but I learned a thing or two about it from conversations with the identities from this wing. W Corp seems to be operating a transit service advertised as warp trains that take passengers from platform to platform in mere seconds. Tickets for warp trains are apparently pretty costly. I'm told the first class ones are plain ridiculous. Shouldn't you just cut costs and drive at that point? This is related to the current event, right? Murder on the Warp Express. Because feathers are replaceable. I love that. Thank you so much for the follow, Machizuki. Welcome to the galaxy. Hope you enjoy it. Here's your date going. This is older, so no current spoilers. Nice. I don't get spoiled. This is not perfect. Writing down additional details I've heard. Then just write them down. You don't have to. You don't... It's your notebook. You don't have to write in your notebook, hey, I'm writing things in my notebook. You don't have to. There's no point in doing that. You're wasting ink. While cars can take you anywhere, warp trains are preferred because travel by car can get incredibly complicated. Makes sense considering the procedures we went through just to get into K-Corp's nest. Speaking more, it seems the bigger problem is the roads are made inefficiently. They're so twisted and convoluted that it takes an unreasonable amount of time to travel between backstreet areas by car. Even if the linear distance is short, the road to the destination will be labyrinthine. That's not a word. You can just make an adjective from labyrinth. You can just... I decided it's not a word. Purportedly, there are wide open roads called highways connecting the nests, but that comes with a set of conditions and costs as well. Oh, okay, I guess it's not a word. Yeah, see? Twitch chat understands me. YouTube chat, you should learn. Stop telling me it's a word. I just decided it's not. Why are you talking back to me? I won't be gaslit. Gaslighting? What's that? Who taught you that word? Gaslighting? My shit is electricity operated. Learned a shocking fact while talking with sinners done up in W Corp's identities. Though they didn't tell me directly, it seems that the trips on warp trains, which take no more than a few minutes from an outsider's perspective, make their passengers perceive a terribly long amount of time, dissolving their sanity and deforming them beyond recognition once the ride is over. Then, it's the job of the cleanup agents to physically sort out the mess every time. Thank goodness we have a bus. Tell that to the Cambridge Dictionary. You know what? I'm gonna be in Cambridge later this month, and I will go to the publisher and be like, I decided that's not a word. You know? And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm literally gonna go to Cambridge and delete it from the dictionary. I'm gonna break into their office and delete it from their file. And what are you gonna do? I'm gonna delete a word. And what are you gonna do? I wish you best of luck in that endeavor. Thank you. Thank you. This is all speculation based on conversations with identities, so I'm planning to keep this information to myself. Fixers. Sort of freelancers who take care of or help with various jobs and requests in the city. They don't work for free, of course. The whole society seems to be based around money. Ooh, capitalism. But I don't think I can say for sure that there are absolutely no fixers willing to do charity work, I guess. The ones I've seen and heard about were from all walks of life. Too diverse for me to neatly summarize. If talking with myriad identities counts too. Maybe it's a common career. It's not like they proofread the dictionary. Apparently you can't be a fixer just cause you want to. Some fixer-related identities told me that there are tests you need to pass to earn a license. Looks like fixers are graded with a number. 9 being the lowest and 1 being the highest. There's also a special grade called being a caller. Virgilius appears to be one. He has the moniker. It's just a weird way of saying a name. Or a nickname. Why? Like, I swear, there's just people. Whoever translates these is just like, I'm gonna show them that I'm smart. And they just open up a dictionary on a random page. And they're like, I'm gonna use this word today. Moniker is a very common word. What universe do you live in? Monikers are pretty... Wait, why are you guys saying it's a pretty common word? I've never heard that in my life. What kind of situation are you in that you use that instead of saying nickname? On an alias. Use it a lot in business. Okay, well... Well, my retort to that is well... Anyway... I don't really work in business. I don't really know it. I also obviously work not in English. I don't know. Confusing. Anyway, Limbus streams have been teaching me more English. Isn't that great? Offices. Term that encompasses all the corporate bodies, or any place of businesses, really, that are founded by fixers. There seems to be some sort of rule that requires fixers to be part of an authorized organization of any kind if they want to work, and setting up a one-person office is apparently an option. They wrote a game like this 100% for your sake, of course, Hitomi. I mean, they just knew who Hitomi was, and they were like, we're gonna make her life harder. I honestly feel like that's just how my life is. People all around the world are just like, I heard there's this Hitomi out there in Poland. What if I designed this thing just to make it specifically more difficult for her? I work in marketing, but you'll use phrases pretty frequently in business deals. Yeah, I might just not be familiar with business English because I am not a native English speaker and I don't work in an English-speaking country, so all of my, like, business, job-related vocabulary is the one in my native language, not in English. It looks like there's a pretty wide variety of offices. Thinking back on the time we were in the back streets of District 4, D-Corp's territory, the office Yuri and Aya belonged to might have been the most common type. Anyways, I guess I can say fixers, offices, and associations are all entities that handle requests for a price. Is that entire world against you? Is that what you're saying? Absolutely. Absolutely. No doubt there. The associations seems to refer to the large organizations that manage fixers. Each association appears to have a specific field it specializes in to account for how free and open a fixer's line of work can usually be. There's a pretty wide variety. I've seen a few associations with identities of sinners in their mirror worlds. One major difference from freelance fixers is that they can't choose the jobs they want to take. Are we also against you? The ones who are subscribed to me aren't. Can I say that? Winners are subscribed on Twitch. Or members on YouTube. Gifted doesn't count, that's cheating. If you were not against me, you would give me money. I hate that, it's like when I say subscription or subscriber, there's the difference between it, because a Twitch subscriber is like a YouTube membership, while a Twitch follow is like a YouTube subscription. So the fact that they use the word subscribe differently on those two platforms makes it really confusing when you multi-stream. What if I want to be your nemesis, but like in a fun way? Please elaborate on that. How are you gonna be my nemesis, but in a fun way? I need to know. Because I need to know what I'm signing up for, you know? How does building characters work in Limbus, by the way? Are there RNG Jiria farms just level up and evolve them? So, you level them up? Or you, like... You basically just level them up, but then you also, like, from the gacha, you can get, like, additional ultimates, basically, that you can, like, equip. He's gonna be your Majima to your Kiryu. That is actually a perfect example of, like, a nemesis, but in a fun way. Sync Association? They seem to specialize in single combat and dueling requests. Though it doesn't happen often, I hear there are still cases of people trying to settle disputes with a fair and honorable duel. When a person gets involved in a duel, or has to challenge someone to it, and figures their opponent will clearly tear them a new airway, they send this association a request. Sounds like they stand in for the client or something. All I know about this association comes from what I heard from the 7 association identities, so I couldn't learn much. Since the association doesn't get requests too often, it seems to be in charge of holding joint conferences and events with other associations as well. Wait, so is this just like a company that's like, yo, so I heard, like, you just go up to them and you're like, yo, this dude wants to fight me behind the local Wendy's, but I'm kind of like a coward, so can you like go fight him instead of me? Which is really funny that it's like a fair and honorable duel, but you hire someone else to stand in for you. Liu Association. They seem to specialize in combat requests that involve groups of people. Although few fixers in the city go their lives without at once ever embroiling themselves in battle. Quoted from Donkey! Donkey. Sorry. The Liu Association seems to be unique in that each individual member is equipped to deal with multiple foes at once. According to Don Quixote, discerning the two may yet be a task too daunting for novice aficionados, she also added. While the Sync Association covers one-on-one situations like duels, the Liu Association handles engagements between multiple combatants. Come to think of it, most of those identities did seem to value cooperation and coordination over individual action. They also looked rather carefree, too. Gregor's Liu Association identity also told me that it was common for him to take on groups of 5 or 6 at once. I'm not gonna make a joke! Chat, I'm literally not gonna make a joke. Chat, I'm not gonna comment on this. Chat, I'm literally gonna go right past it. He didn't forget to proudly mention that he whooped those kids' heinies. In a fight, right? In a fight, right? I love how many people in chat just was like, you can take them in a fight, right? Man, Gregor can take on 5 guys. Dude, I just had 5 guys. I'm so hungry right now. By the way, 5 Guys slaps. I fucking love it, but it's just so expensive. But it's so good. It's so good. And now talking about food. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. What's with me or like with streamers taking like one joke and milking it for fucking 5 minutes? Just you gotta get the content from somewhere, and sometimes you say one funny sentence and then you repeat it 10 times so that people can really laugh. Another thing of note is the incendiary devices built into the older weapons. When I asked why they use fire-starting weaponry, they gave me varying answers like harmony or flow. But those honestly felt like roundabout remarks. In my opinion, it's probably because fire is effective as a means to strike foes around a target. Flames can spread after all. The content ain't milking itself. I gotta milk them. I gotta milk them all. What? Huh? This is just another day that I'm glad that my parents are not fluent in English, because can you imagine if I had to explain what I say on stream to them? Yeah. Okay, I need quick water. Oh my god. I was trying so hard to make the bottle not super loud, and then when I let go of it, it decided to be super loud. I'm glad my family who might be hearing the stream don't know English. Wait, do you have me on speaker? What if I just started moaning? And your parents would hear it. Or like, don't, please. It's either that or like, you know, like when you're like in high school and your friend calls their parents, so you're instantly just like, yo dude, pass the weed. Porn is easier to explain than VTubers anyway. Yeah, honestly, in a way, kind of, cause like, I mean, it was already hard to like explain to my mom why I am an anime girl on the internet, and even more so, why are there people on the internet who want to watch me as an anime girl play games on a live stream. Like, that is such a difficult concept to explain to a parent. Both are adult entertainers! Stop! Stop! Oh my god. Anyway. At least the titties I show are anime. Anyway, Limbus Lore! She Association. They seem to specialize in assassination requests. Should know that it doesn't exactly mean they're the only fixers who ever take assassination jobs. To start, requesting an associate fixer is going to cost a fortune. Plus, the demand for assassination is awfully high in the city, so even unknown offices on obscure streets seems to get those requests pretty often. So just everyone wants to kill everyone? That's the lore? Syndicates seems to be what they call all kinds of gangs and organizations in the city. The term covers such a wide range of things you can call pretty much any group of people together under a name as syndicate. The Blade lineage? I think you say It's one of those words that I've seen so many times in text, but I've never heard of. Lineage. I got it right! I got it right! The BL! The BL! A syndicate of sword... Come on, they have to know. The BL is a syndicate of sword wielding? Come on. Come on. The jokes are writing themselves. A syndicate of sword-wielding ruffians and libertines roaming the back streets. Guessing from conversations with the sinners who wore such identities, they don't seem to act or move in groups much despite belonging to a syndicate. To be more precise, they do have temporary company from time to time, but there's no strict subgroups or pecking order. It's unfortunate that half their answers were taking the piss, so I'm unable to write proper answers here. I think he was probably talking to me, because I was all like, ha 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 ha, BL, ha 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 ha, sword wielding. Oh my god, hi Kibu! I'm sorry that you walked in such a perfect timing. Promise, I'm normal. Just not today. But hi Kibu, welcome to the stream, hope you're well. Thank you, I'm glad you really like my model. Wait, I can quickly show it off. Just for you. Whee! 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 Because I'm really proud of all the rigging. And you actually understand rigging. So I get to... I really like the hips, you know? Can we get a close-up on the hips? And the tummy. Anyway. You did everything? The hips have such a smooth movement, I love it. Yeah, I rigged my model. Thank you. I'm really, really proud of the hips. I think they look really nice. Especially with, like, the tummy also looks nice where, like, it moves nicely. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I think it looks nice. My dad thinks you're funny. Is your dad watching this right now? Hi, Dad. How you doing? It's a pretty convincing selling point to a sub-follow. Smash that subscribe and follow buttons! This is such a mess. I'm so sorry. You guys thought this was gonna be a serious lore reading stream? Come on. I just told my dad about you. What are we? You told your dad about me. What are we? It's you, I just expected such. I love that people have been watching me for like a week or two already know exactly what's going on. Someone has a new mom! That's crazy. That's crazy. You better do your chores. You better do your chores. You're pretty consistent in some regards. That's a very, very, like, euphemistic way of phrasing it. I appreciate that you were nice about it. Congrats on the new family! This is so fucking stupid. Hitomi seems like the kind to not be very calm under pressure. Why? I'm calm under pressure. I just willingly act like an idiot. Get it right. I'm not stressed. I'm just weird. Anyway, lore? Any lore? The Kurokumo clan, a giant syndicate spread deep and wide across the back streets. Honglu can spread me deep and wide. There is a Kurokuma Honglu! Are you serious? I'm looking that up right now! Wait, that's literally the one I put on the thumbnail! He's just literally on a thumbnail from a week ago! That makes it even funnier. He's so hot! I want him to... Yeah. This is such chaos. Such chaos. He's also sadly probably Hongle's weakest ID. It's not about the power, it's how you use it. I need to breathe to calm myself because I'm just laughing like an idiot. So lore, huh? These seem to be characterized by long, single-edged swords with sheaths and dark wavy clothes. They basically earned their keep by taking protection fees from backstreet businesses under the pretext of offering safety. From what I heard from the identities, they seem to be in some kind of conflict with another syndicate called the Blade Lineage. I didn't get to hear the reason. They follow some sort of hierarchy, and henchmen are generally forbidden from disobeying their superiors. There do seem to be special exceptions if Honglu is to be believed. The idea that a viewer showed me to his dad and watches me together is crazy. I'm glad you're having a great time. Anyway, you're probably gonna love when Honglu gets a conto. Yes. I'm gonna be literally like foaming at the mouth while streaming that kanto. So you guys be prepared mentally. The backstreets. Areas of a district not included in the nest outside of the wing's domain. Residents are mostly people who can't afford to live in the nest. Each area is stacked with restaurants, local businesses, living quarters, schools, academies, and a variety of other facilities. As the name suggests though, the roads tend to be twisted and intertwined, and there's a constant air of dampness wherever you go. Fun thing I've noticed is that the boundaries between the backstreets and the nest were very clearly drawn in every district I've visited. Though I've only been to like 3 of them. The city's technology. From turning rudimentary cogs to overlaying an alternate identity via a mirror, the city has every level of technology. EGO. Shorthand for Extermination of Geometrical Organ. Psych? What? Fuzz? It's like, see? I know it doesn't actually mean psych, but like, I don't know what it means. Well, now I know, I had to Google it. But it's funny to say psych. Seems to be a byproduct of the encephalon generation once done by the now collapsed L-Corp. Reports say the wing originally produced weapons and equipment out of the ego for its employees to use, which doesn't really seem to match what I've seen of it. Shorthand for Extermination of Geometrical Organs. Psych! From what I can tell, the ego or sinner's use appears to work by the user making the emotions or self-identity of the abnormality their own, although I haven't experienced it myself. I've heard a few times that it feels similar to being influenced by someone else's thoughts and reflecting it to life, walking as if in their shoes. However, if you don't stop at just being convinced and get deeply engrossed in that other sense of self, you'll be taken over by what's carrying it. That killed the sinners a good few times, and hurt me like hell. Oh, so they made, overclocking canon. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that it's like, you get so engrossed in that other sense of self that it makes you not fully aware of what's going on, and you might then attack your allies. That is a really nice way of making this canon. I really, really vibe with that. In-game explanation of mechanics that actually kind of make sense are so neat, right? Okay, encephalon. Seems to be what the glowing green fuel originally produced by Lobotomy Corporation is called. Mephistopheles is a device converting humans into enkephalin built into it, and the green liquid filling up the tubes seems to be just that. Enkephalin can also be stored in containers of our choice for easier transport, boxes and modules being the two vital examples. The old L-Corp's logo can still be seen at the bottom of some enkephalin boxes, which probably means the Wink used them as well. Reading the warning on the side, ingesting it apparently has hallucinogenic effects. Who would think to do that? I would. Or the haha funny. Too bad we don't have a drug lord anime girl here. With how I act, I think maybe it will be better if I was on drugs, because if this is how I act when I'm sober, whoa ho ho! I got a waffle! Eating break! Munch. I love waffles. Are you sure the waffle is a class? Absolutely not. Why should I? Make your own fucking waffle. You're an adult, you can make your own waffle. Oh, so you hate pancakes? Beautiful reference. Beautiful joke. I really like that. Sounds like you just found a waffle inside a drawer. No, someone in the house was making waffles, and they brought one to me because they know I'm streaming, and they were nice to me. Isn't it great when you live with other people and they don't hate you? I hope you guys don't mind a quick munching break. Couldn't be me, I love my parents. I live with my parents too. My mom brought me the waffle. Isn't that crazy? It's actually funny. I've been eating a lot of waffles because we had guests on Saturday and my mom made like a whole huge bowl of waffle batter, but then the guests didn't want any waffles. So we've just been slowly getting through it since Saturday. Those guests are never getting invited again. No. Now I want to invite them because that means more waffles for me. You're looking at it wrong, Search Yacht. Wait, you're so smart. I know. Anyway, lore? Identities. An invention that overlays a person's identity with a different possibility from numerous other worlds. I heard Yi Sang was one of its developers, but he always blabbers things I can't wrap my head around whenever I ask, so I don't expect to get any useful down-to-earth info out of him. The identities themselves are found via the engine of Mephistopheles. Not sure how it works, but it looks like you can't just find and grab the identities you want. Trial and error can sometimes stumble upon previously unseen versions of the sinners, too. They actually canonized Gacha. You can't. You can't just find and grab the identities you want. Amazing. Now I have hiccups. I ate that too fast. Save me. Although I can't write how exactly those identities are used in full, feels like attempting to makes me unsure somehow. Synchronizing the extracted identity with my LCP PDA and the bus window allowed me to communicate with, or feel it, in a way. Calling forth the image of the identity in my mind, I get a sense of understanding as if I'm talking to the sinner like usual. And once the sinner and I make an unspoken agreement, the identity overrides the sinner, accompanied by the sound of glass shattering. Can't think of a more suitable description. While overlaid with identity, the sinner appears pretty different from usual. On top of attires and weapons, their personalities can also change pretty wildly, and sometimes make me question they're really the sinners I know. Fortunately, they seem to go back to their original selves when they're done using an identity. But prolonged use might cause small side effects like headaches or residual traces of the identity's personality surfacing from time to time. Uptying is also canon. Identity uptying. A process of synchronizing an identity of this world using the thread we've gathered. It's how one brought from a different world is tuned to the sinner in ours. I guess it could be likened to binding the two worlds together. From what I can tell, a freshly extracted identity can't immediately transfer all of their knowledge and combat prowess to the sinner. That's why Fred must be used to uptie the identity and make it more effective. I asked if the max uptie status, as shown on the PDA, is really the highest possible tier. I wanted to know if that meant that the sinner virtually becomes the same as the one from another world. I've been told it's theoretically the case. If an identity brought from a certain point in time of the world from where it was extracted gains more experience, training their combat skills further for example, a new possibility can occur that allows for additional stages of uptying. I guess that's to mean identities from certain points in time could grow stronger in terms of experience and technique. Okay, so they prepared themselves, lore-wise, in case they ever want to have a higher uptie than they have right now. On launch, max tire was free. Oh. 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 I ask you, events differing from our timeline happen in a world from where the identities were extracted as time passes. I've been told that we can't know for sure and that it doesn't matter anyway. Limbus Company is only interested in enhancing the sinner's capabilities in battle, so they don't care about what happens with the identity or its world as we uptie them. Fred, a strangely shaped object is inside, kinda like a bulb-like thing. I don't know how I should describe it, sometimes wiggles and twitches. Staring into this glimmering Fred makes me feel rather woozy. Faust wouldn't let me hold it in my hands for long, so I put it back in place and let her explain what it is. In summary, it's all sorts of possibilities woven into spindles of Fred, or something like that. To be frank, I can't really call this a summary when I just wrote down what Faust said almost word for word. I couldn't understand what she meant exactly. It gives me a similar feeling to looking up at the star that appears when I wind the clock. Sorta like awe. Fred spinning. Similar to uptying, this is a process of making the sinner's ego more powerful using Fred. But I do wonder why Fred's spinning and not uptying again. Tell him! Tell him! Tell him! If you're using the same resource for it, why are you using a different word for it? I love how they're self-aware. Like identities, the ego used by the sinners are possibilities drawn from the cores of certain abnormalities for appropriate individuals. However, using ego to its full potential requires weaving together a deep understanding and well-read interpretation of the abnormality, which is why it's called Fred spinning, sort of like the idiom of spinning a yarn. Fred spinning an ego enriches the comprehension of the abnormality's mental imagery, enhancing its power and effectiveness. Ego seems to be the manifestation of some kind of mental force. I guess it makes sense that forming thorough knowledge of the abnormality in its ego is important. While Fred's role in uptying is to connect people between worlds, it seems to work like a wire to unravel the core of the abnormality in Fred spinning. Faust says we might be able to Fred spin ego beyond what we're currently capable of in the future. Similar to upgrading uptying identities, gathering golden vows should allow us to decipher and interpret them in further detail. Okay, so they're also like future-proof regarding Fred spinning. Upgrading identities. When a sinner tears this identity training ticket, certain experiences seem to flow into them or the identity they're wearing. These experiences can make them even stronger than how they were in the original worlds at the time of extraction. Well, that's what the relevant theories say, according to Faust. I get that they become better fighters with the added experience, but how does it make them physically stronger too? I got vague but somewhat sensible answers from Faust and Yi-san. When an identity is upgraded using tickets, the identity's frame itself is enhanced. To summarize their explanations, upgrades exclusively improve their physical traits. The improvements are made in ways that would have worked in the original worlds the identities come from. Additionally, when an identity with prostheses is upgraded, the materials and components of them seem to get sturdier and whatnot. That's an interesting lore! That's an interesting lore bit to add, that like, they like get stronger, sturdier materials. Either way, upgrades are focused wholly on physical improvements. I asked if it isn't possible to upgrade identities beyond their current maximum level, 30, as of writing, as shown in the PDA. These values seem to be related to the golden vows we're collecting. In addition, I was told that I'd be unable to withstand further upgrades for now. Does that mean it will be possible to upgrade them more at a later point? Come to think of it, if these level ups are only for making their physical bodies stronger, then why are these things called training tickets? I thought that was covered by upties. Yes, Dante, call them out on how it doesn't make sense! Okay, water break. So did they like, cause we are at max 45 now, did they just go from 30 to 45? Or did they like, do like, multiple up, like, uncaps of the max level? Abnormalities. It went up by 5 per season. Ah. Interesting. I still don't think I can exactly define what an abnormality is. So far, the ones I've encountered, for now anyway, usually had an appearance unlike any human or animal and possessed extraordinary powers. They're beings you'd only expect to see in abnormal fantasies, both in terms of what they look like and what they can do. When I tried asking Faust, she would keep saying, abnormalities are entities of their own category, you shouldn't attempt to define them based on any preconceived standards, and refused to give a more detailed answer. The old L-Corp used to classify abnormalities into 5 levels. Yuri told us that L-Corp graded them based on their energy production efficiency. Limbus Company seems to use the same levels to categorize them. We caught up with all the Dante's notes! What now? What is this? Is this like the stories? I don't think we've ever... Because these are the stories that are like... No way. I thought that these would be like the uncapped stories, but they're... Oh no, no it is. Unlock the uptake here. Okay. Okay. So there's nothing here. Congrats! Now when people say read in chat, I can point them to the stream and tell them to shut up. Can listen to Don Quixote die repeatedly if you so choose. Wait, that might make me feel better. Okay, wait, how am I doing on dailies? I did dailies. I didn't... When is the weekly reset? When do I have to finish this? In 2 hours? Are we doing Mirror Dungeon? I think we're doing Mirror Dungeon. An alleyway garbage dump. Its atmosphere is stuffy and unpleasant thanks to the humidity from the rain. A pile of old and torn umbrellas sits in a corner. The umbrellas jiggled. Looking closer, there's a large fox underneath. The umbrella's rusted iron blades have firmly rooted themselves in its back. Let's pet the fox! Its growl recedes. You stroke it once more, and it closes its eyes, pleased. You stroke it once more, and it settles on the ground, comforted. You stroke it once more, and it shrinks to become a statue.
본부대로 완료했습니다.
No way. It's a really, really cute artwork for the gift. Why did it reset who I'm picking?
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
이 땅과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다니.
Okay, we're speedrunning the Mirror Dungeon.
정리하겠습니다. 불청객은 찌그러져 있도록. 불결한
이 또한 지식이 되도록. 지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
By the power of Wind Ring. The
지식을
Mirror Dungeon reset is at 9 hours is different from the daily reset. What?
야,
벌써
설마 벌써
부서졌나?
죽었냐?
Who do I trust then? Because if it's in 9 hours, then I can do it off stream. But if it's not, if it's in 2.5 hours, then I have to do it now.
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
It's stream content login. My bad.
이 땅과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가
지식을
있다니.
마주하고 겸용하라.
Do you trust YouTube chat or Twitch chat more? Don't ask me that. I'm not gonna take sides. Strips of pink ribbons float this way. Oh.
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
Oh right, wait. So I also, this kind of sucks. I didn't get to grab all of the rewards from the event.
자, 진정하세요.
Does the event end in 2 hours as well, or does it end at maintenance? Maintenance. Okay, so I like, if I do like my dailies, they will count towards this event still. So at least that's a little bit more event currency. Don't dailies not give anything for event? Oh. Fuck. I think you're right. Oh no. I think it's just the mirror dungeon and story. You're right. Time to speedrun the story! I can't! You don't have enough skills.
이 땅과 마님에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다니.
Oh, it was fine because it died. Never mind. Trolley cart is speeding down a fork in a track. On one track is Twitch chat, on the other is YouTube chat. Before you is a lever determining which will be run over. No, you cannot run over both. Fuck.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
정리하겠습니다.
Please run over both.
핫.
Which one do you like more, constant fishes or the YouTube watchers? You know what I like the most? The YouTube VOD watchers. Because they get me ad revenue, but they can't backseat me because it's not live anymore. My voice travels between the fluttering ribbons. What is your desire? Pull me on. I'll carry you wherever you wish to go. The suggestions are incredibly suspicious, but for some reason, the sinners are struggling to decide what to do. What do you say? Refuse. The knot of desires must be undone. My head is pounding. It's just getting good. The ribbons binding the team scattered and melted away. An unfamiliar voice reaches your ears, but for now, you should help the sinners recover first.
이 기능이었던 것 같은데. 됐다.
초식 1번.
야, 설마 벌써 죽었냐?
This is sinking, but it's enemy level up +2. That's fine. Only one of these people is damaged. Ooh, double tier free, triple tier free. Oh my god, fancy. Randomly inflict. Woohoo! Woohoo! The damage wasn't. Woohoo! Give it a pat. Okay. There is a massive winged marble statue. Its arms and the head are now made of stone. Oh, the thing lagged and I'm being patted for a very long time. Instead, a translucent and solid light shimmers there. The shimmering, mirage-like head is blowing a trumpet. One of its arms wields a blade. What could this statue be commemorating? Chad, how do I feel about this one? How do I feel about this one? Threshold 32. Can any of them even hit it? Oh my god, none of them, all of them, for all of them, it's impossible to hit it. Are you taking the piss? You want me to do this? Are you serious? Several screws loose. All of them have it impossible. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, who do I care about the least? Don Quixote. A large crack appears in the statue, but it begins to tremble ominously. There's no choice but to accept what is to come. Wait, it's all allies anyway?
역경을 이겨내야 진정한 영웅인 법. 다음에 다시 가보세.
Fucked up.
다음 5창까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
We're fighting the chickens.
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
초식 1번.
Oh, also I realized I can like
불결한 것.
they boost the game audio after this? Should be like here.
갓.
이 또한 지식이 되도록. 지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
똑바로 서라. 나무 인형만
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
조심.
I already
1번.
learned which collars do more damage, and I just go for that.
정리하겠습니다.
What collars, like, which scales?
무지에서 도피하지 말라.
I love. Do you guys see this? I rolled the same thing for all of them except the first one.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
지식을 마주하고 무지에서 도피하지 말라.
야, 설마 벌써 죽었니? 안전히 있어라.
The illusion of choice. It's not entirely random. I actually don't know exactly how it like
않은 것들은
rolls them.
모조리 치워버린다.
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
Go.
비켜! 내가 먼저다.
You have a pole with 6 skills, 3 S1, 2 S2, and 1 S3. Until you use all of them, another pole won't be generated. Ah. Also, I think you mean pole,
지식을 마주하고
not Paul.
겸용하라.
But yes. Sorry for bad English. I mean, I understood you, so we're chilling.
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
정리하겠습니다.
삶은 영원하지 않으니
야,
자,
설마
진정하세요.
벌써 죽었냐?
조심. 1번.
자, 이분은 이쪽으로 모으고
무지에서 도피하지 말라. 삶은 영원하지 않으니
야, 설마 벌써 죽었냐?
I wish it would show you how much you're gaining instead of me having to do math.
디에치의 교리에 따라 행할 뿐. 이 또한 지식이 되도록 지식을 마주하고 겸용하라. 이 또한 지식이 되도록
So much math and reading in my gacha game. Yeah. What do you mean? There's a gacha game where I'm supposed to do more than just look at beautiful men and women. What else are you supposed to do in gacha game except for looking at hot people and swiping your credit card?
이 땅과 마님에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면 정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것, 묵은 먼지들,
얌전히 있어라.
Any feelings on how we're never getting a BL Honglu ID? Don't worry, I know where to find BL Honglu.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
Do you like that Oddest identity because she steps on people? I didn't even know she does that. That's not that much of a thing for me.
설마 벌써 죽었냐?
Every Honglu is a BL Honglu.
벌써 죽었냐?
Real.
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
초대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린다.
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
Who would you pair him with? Myself. Christmas! Merry Christmas, everyone.
이 땅과 마님에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
The time for joy and crime. What kind of Christmas are you guys celebrating? Holy.
소식 1번 정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것, 불청객은 찌그러져 있도록.
자, 진정하세요.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
불청객은
결국은
찌그러져 있도록.
이렇게 떨어지죠.
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라. 무지에서 도피하지 말라.
벌써 부서졌나?
무지에서 도피하지 말라.
Boss fight.
버틀러 차원 가방 준비 완료했습니다.
Now we're fighting the chicken again.
이캬! 내가 먼저다.
do you guys feel about the fact that I literally like don't use my egos? I only think about using them when I'm like, it seems I need one.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
야, 설마 벌써 죽었냐?
똑바로 서라. 나무 인형만도 못한 걸.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
There's some builds that rely on ego as combo pieces, but most people just use them for big clashing. I haven't really gotten to a point where I had to like combo stuff. I just play stuff. One day the game will get more difficult. Not yet though. All are unopposed. That's kind of awkward if you ask me. Unopposed. Unopposed.
초식 1번.
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
차. 차.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
야! 내가 먼저다!
아이쿠.
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라. 이 또한 지식이 되도록. 무지에서 도피하지 말라.
I'm just vibing to the music.
정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것.
벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없군.
Doo-doo. Okay, deal sinking. Hitting items. Sinking it is. Applies to two or more statues producing counter gang. She is socially affectionate entities. Gets capped to 75% of max HP. That's so specific. I wish I knew what's good. The specific is affection is based on having lower HP. Ah, see, I didn't know that. That's good information to have. Okay, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Extra event currency for the murder thing. Wait, I didn't know that! Fuck! I didn't know that you get extra currency if you do the event pack. I'm sad now. Wonderful. When attack people take place, sneak police, okay, 5% per game problem. Yes. Give me all the sinking.
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
Why is the vibe so creepy all of a sudden?
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
묵은 먼지도
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도.
지식을 마주하고 겸양하라.
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것.
결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
자, 진정하세요.
벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없군.
Oh, I should just stay.
이상 승객을 정리합니다. 이상 승객을 정리합니다.
Damn it.
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
Go, go, go.
초대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린다.
Ta-da! Fix apply only to 6 uploaded entities. Slash skills with 2 coins gain clash power. I don't care to min-max against gifts like these. I don't. I really don't. Oh, that is creepy as fuck. I don't want to look at that. Ew! Ew! This is a hospital. It's dark and bleak like the hallway of the hospital always has been. From the end of the hallway where the lights flicker, something giant approaches. It slides down at a constant pace, making the sound of rusted wheels. A person is tightly tied to the dusty hospital bed. Could they have been a patient in the past? When they reached the thought that there was no point in trying to fathom how long they had been lying in it, it began to move at last, one with the bed. Having earned the freedom to freely run after too long, it fiercely charges at us, dragging its wheels along. Go Otis, go Otis, go Otis. The intravenous line was removed from his body. When the red line was pulled out, its body regained vigor, as if relieved of some kind of curse. Perhaps the line was siphoning its nutrition rather than supplying it.
본부대로 완료했습니다.
When a line at 50% HP, heals 25% of max HP. Once per encounter. Does not activate, the ally is dead. That's cool though, free healing.
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
Hitomi and Grand Blue Fantasy fan doesn't want to min-max? Unbelievable. Well, the thing is that in Grand Blue Fantasy, if you min-max so that later on, things become easier or faster. Here, it doesn't really matter. Come on.
초식 1번.
알 영원하지 않은
초식 1번.
It can matter if there most of the time it doesn't. At this difficulty, it doesn't seem to matter. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know, like I don't remember off the top of my head what units have like pierce or slash skills.
정리하겠습니다.
I know there's an icon here, but like,
초대받지 않은 것.
I don't really remember that. I remember the colors.
이 땅과 마님에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
무지에서 도피하지 말라.
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
무지에서 도피하지 말라.
결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
Well,
초대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린다.
Need a charge ego gift. Yes.
이 기능이었던 것 같은데. 됐다.
Wonderful.
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
이 땅과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
The only real problem was no! No! Don't make me an egg! Twitch chat has too much power. Did you guys know that if you watch me on Twitch, also 150. Did you guys know that if you watch me on Twitch, you can make me bald? Because that's that appeals to some apparently.
초대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린다. 불결한 것.
비켜! 내가 먼저다.
초대받지 않은 것들은
Make you bald or just remove the wig? Don't add lore. Don't make it like it's a. Don't add lore that it's a wig.
설마 벌써 죽었냐?
Oh my god, you have a bald toggle. Yeah. I do it for the audience. The sacrifices I make.
버틀러 차원 가방 준비 완료했습니다.
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
Thank you for patting my bald head.
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
Would you rather be bald or have the hair be replaced with something devious? Okay, what are we thinking? What is more devious than me just having a bald head?
땅과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면 불청객은 찌그러져 있도록 정리하겠습니다.
Are you doing mirror dungeons before the weekly reset? Yes, I need to just finish this one. Because I did others off stream, but I didn't manage to finish the third one. Like a propeller hat, or like a clown wig or a cool hat. A propeller hat would be kind of nice. On Twitch, I actually have an emote that has me wearing a clown wig. Yep, there we go.
삶은 영원하지 않아.
Clown Tommy. Nah, that emote can't be you. They have hair. I hate it here.
이 땅과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know if you can do worse than bald, actually. Chad, do you still love me when I'm an egg?
초식 1번.
More? That's weirder.
지식을 마주하고
You become cracked at Wordle and other dolls when you become egg?
지식을 마주하고
How
겸해
are those related? Or are you just saying that you're like in love with people who are good at Wordle?
쓸모가 없군.
I'm so confused. It got to 16! That fight was so long. What is happening here?
정리하겠습니다.
There's a famous ball streamer that does that. I was just making a joke. Oh. See, now when you say that, I know what you're referencing, but I just did not get it originally.
먼지를 떨어내줘. 결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
무지에서 도피하지 말라.
Upon acquisition, all deployed identities gain 5 levels. But I'm at max level. This is this fucking useless? Or does it go over cap? This goes beyond. Oh. Oh. That's great. I didn't even know there's a tier 4. Ooh. Ooh. They're level 50. Ooh. Okay, what can I level? That will actually be helpful. I didn't realize you can level this one. What the hell? It's crazy. Wait, what can I level? Do this one. I have my hair again! Thank you so much for the follow, La Creme. Welcome to the galaxy. Hope you enjoy it here. How's your day going?
버틀러 차원 가방 준비 완료했습니다.
Are you excited for World Pippi today, tomorrow? I'm excited to finally use my gacha currency. That will be fun. What is that? What is that? Like charm to the enemy with the lowest speed. Number of targets increases with every cycle count. Number of targets increases when fairy is restored. Do not damage core by damaging the fairy. Targets more slow based on the number of fire gains. So like, what do you do?
비켜! 내가 먼저다!
불청객은 찌그러져 있도록.
마음은 영원하지 않으니
Okay.
내가 먼저다.
What'd you do? You press win rate. Thank you.
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
핫!
정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것.
That was a weird sound. Unopposed. Unopposed. Unopposed! The fuck did you roll?
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
묵은 먼지도
Oh wait, they were unopposed because it's not fighting back. I wasn't paying attention. I'm good at the game, I promise.
초식 1번.
Is this the first not reading Hitomi moment? Yeah, probably. I don't really read what the boss does until I feel like I have to.
지식을 마주하고
But this is a reading streak. We had enough reading for today.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
곁.
Ugh! What a weird sound effect. The teal-colored fairy appeared again at the tip of the branch. Okay. Unopposed! Unopposed! Oh, unclashable, okay.
일당과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
얌전히 있어라.
Attacking that fairy again will reveal its true form. This isn't your first time facing this entity. It is. It actually is. It won't be as hard as the first time. The sinners seem to agree. The fairy simply sat there in near complete stillness, only interrupted by its intermittently vibrating wings. It was as though the fairy knew you were coming. Marshall charged towards the fairy. After a light leap into the air, the sinner swung the weapon toward the fairy. The fairy appeared to scream, but no sound came from its mouth. Maybe it wasn't screaming at all. Perhaps it was just the swaying of branches. The eyes are coming out. Get out of there! Here we go again! Numerous eyes open one by one, gleaming from the shadow. They oscillate as though they'll jump out at us at any minute. So, what now? Fairy is
이번
staggered.
선택은 옳았다. 그러나 다음에도 오를지는 모르는 것이다.
일당과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면 불청객은 찌그러져 있도록.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
I still wish that there was a button to like skip all the clashing animations.
이 땅과 마님에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가
I'm
있다.
impressed you never used egos in this fight. I think
핫.
I haven't used egos at all in this whole mirror dungeon run. So yeah. What, are you okay? Well, I didn't need him! I didn't need him. Long flash again.
조심 1번.
묵은 먼지도
조심 1번.
묵은 먼지도
Bird broken.
조심 1번.
Yeah, you don't need him, but it helps a lot. Well,
야,
if
설마 벌써 죽었냐?
I was, as you can see, I finished the whole run, and I haven't used a singular ego.
보고 계시는군요, 마님.
So I think I'm fine.
칭찬 감사합니다. 불청객들을 남김없이 모조리 처리했습니다.
That's a lot of ego gifts, by the way. Oh yeah, Matic. This is the thing I was talking about. It shows you the multiplier here, which is why I figured that these have a multiplier on hard, which they do. Yes, hard is 1.5. One hour left. Cool. You know, I never noticed that it says that. How nice of them.
이곳은 그분의 초상이요. 가까이서 자세히 보겠는가?
I really like how this looks. It's really nice. Let me equip it. Oh. It overrides the default one. God damn it! This one is better because it has a passive. What did I get? Oh, I clicked through it. Whatever. Interloper. Okay, I finished all my dailies and weeklies, right? Oh, what do I have in reward exchange? What should I prioritize? The boxes? Well, I bought out all the, like frads and stuff. That's why I'm looking at like this. Oh, boxes. boxes it is. Or did you mean this boxes? Wait, fuck. These crates, boxes? Fuck. People okay, whatever. Whatever. I realized that people could mean boxes or boxes. Technically, these are crates and these are boxes, but I assume people use both names for both, whatever. Yellow crates, ink will be the last one. Everyone says different things. Everyone says different things. What is there to get? That looks really nice.
야간 열차도 꽤 있다 보니까 일하다 보면 지금이 밤인 줄도 모를 때가 있다니까요. 플랫폼은 항상 밝으니까요.
Yeah, I know there's a new one. We already clicked here. What are you doing? It bothers me that she's not level 30. Wonderful. Probably going for sinking yet, but P should be easy to shard the sinking 3 stars from season 4 before they go away. I still need to figure out what I want to shard. I don't really understand stuff. Oh, we got step on chat! Doom, doom, doom. I've gotten better at doing it. I'm practicing and getting better at stepping on chat. Tell me? I didn't know your model was like that. I have secrets. I have secrets that not everyone can see. I wonder if that one guy's still watching stream of his dad. Hello, Dad. As always, I implore the Project Moon fanbase to not refer to dispensing units as sharding. I mean, I guess because it's kinda sounds like sharting. But technically you are using shards, so it kinda is sharding. Just not sharting. What was sharding or sparking for me? It's not sparking! It's not sparking. Sparking would be... Wait. Sparking would be if you did 200 pulls here and exchanged here. That's sparking. That I will fight. Sparking is when you use when you do enough pulls on a banner and then you are able to exchange for it on that banner. That's sparking. That's separate. Because I'm gonna die on this hill. Sparking comes from Granblue Fantasy, where every time you do a pull, you get a cerulean spark. And when you get 300 of the sparks on a singular banner, you are then able to choose any of the rate up or limited units that are available on that banner. That's where sparking comes from. So you cannot use dispensing, which is exchanging outside of gacha. You cannot use the word sparking to refer to that, because that's a separate concept. I never played GBF. Fix that. Go download it right now. I know I said download it. It's a web browser. Go make an account. Never thought about the etymology of the word. Well, I'm telling you. And it actually... there was a whole drama in Japan because originally Granblue didn't have it, but there was a dude who live streamed doing almost 1,000 pulls and not getting the rate up character, and it became so viral in Japanese media. This was back in 2015, I think, that sparking was introduced, and they also updated gacha laws basically in Japan because of that. The one guy doing 1,000 pulls did it for his sins. So true. So true. The famed monkey gate. I'm thinking if to start Canto 4 or not. I think we might just end early and do Canto 4 on Friday after all. Because I don't want to start it just to do 2 bits of story and then end the stream. So just for the sake of continuity, I think we're going to stop here. And we're going to do Canto 4 on the next stream. As was actually originally planned. I just thought that I would get through Dante's notes super fast. But then we ended up doing another almost an hour of Mirror Dungeon. So... So, thanks everyone for hanging today. I'm quickly looking if there's homies to raid on Twitch. Oh my god! Someone is actually playing Library of Runa. What the hell? Thank you so much for the super chat! Thank you! That's my first super chat, and that's $50! That's crazy! That's crazy! Thank you so much! Let's go gambling! Do you want me to roll now, or do you want me to use that to pull on Walpurgis on the next stream? Walpurgis? I feel like it since they're whatever you want. Okay, so just for the sake of being efficient, I'll use that money. Well, what I should do, honestly, is I should also... Oh, right, there's these. So I'll probably buy this. What is this? That's too much. That's $70. Monthly, lunacy, monthly. Okay, I'll buy this pack, and then I'll buy the monthly cards, and that will be almost all of it, yeah. Thank you so much, I'm really, really thankful. It's only a few hours away, please save for it. I'm gonna save also, until I can do it on stream. Just so it's more fun, because I'm not streaming tomorrow, I'm streaming on Friday, right? But I'm gonna be good and I'm gonna save. Once again, thanks everyone for hanging out today. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. And I shall survive tomorrow and then stream again on Friday. I usually don't stream Thursdays because Thursdays are the days that I have to actually go to office. So then, because of that, I like to just First of all, because it's hard to plan, because sometimes there's traffic and I get home late. And second of all, if I have to fucking go to office, I want to relax after that. So I usually schedule it around so that Thursdays are not stream days. Anyway, thanks everyone again. We're gonna raid a homie who was playing Library of Runa, but while we were talking in the last 5 minutes, I think they stopped and are just doing chatting right now. But that's okay. For our YouTube viewers, we're raiding a homie on Twitch, so you can check him out here. Oh, I need to do one thing. Fuck. Because I set it so that it would redirect to my other stream, but I ended up not doing the other stream. Oopsie. Thanks everyone again. Hope you guys enjoy Hikaru's stream. And I'll see you guys again on Friday for more Limbus and for Limbus Gacha. Also, all the new people, remember to smash that follow and subscribe button and join my Discord. All my links are in my description, like YouTube description, or in my Twitch panels. So you can find me there, follow me on Twitter, and join the Discord to get more of my content, get full stream schedules and all of that. It's great. Totally worth it. Thanks everyone again. I'll see you guys on Friday, and bye-bye!